Exciting news for Titanfall fans. According to reports, the director of Titanfall has just announced some major updates on the highly anticipated Titanfall 3. Get ready to gear up and experience the thrill of futuristic combat like never before. A small team within Respawn are making a fresh game set in the Titanfall universe, but this project won't be Titanfall 3. Now, Giant Bomb's ever-chatty reporter Jeff Grubb has stated this team is working on a Titanfall game set in the same universe as the series' first two entries, but stressed that this was not currently planned to be Titanfall 3. As for how it would be a new Titanfall game but not Titanfall 3, he described it as not being like a game with online multiplayer and a single-player campaign, and noted how the studio's Apex Legends was also set in the same universe but not specifically a Titanfall title. This isn't the first Titanfall project to be prototyped within Respawn in recent years, of course. The studio reportedly had an Apex Titanfall crossover in the works dubbed Titanfall Legends, which would have been a single-player experience featuring characters from both games. However, a Bloomberg report stated that this was scratched early last year. Could this new Titanfall project have better luck? EA recently suggested it was keen for more Titanfall from Respawn when it cancelled the studio's Star Wars project, reported to be a Mandalorian game, amidst its call of 670 employees. We have decided to pivot away from early development on a Star Wars FPS action game to focus our efforts on new projects based on our own brands while providing support for existing games, quote unquote, EA exec Laura Milley said last month. It's hard to think what other owned brands Respawn has outside of Titanfall and Apex. In the meantime, Respawn is continuing to develop a third game in its Star Wars Jedi series alongside ongoing work for Apex Legends. So players, that is a wrap on everything we know so far on a potential Titanfall 3 title. Now guys, I'm curious to hear all of your thoughts and opinions down below because oh man, I am a Titanfall 2 fanatic. Like, I was a god on that game. In my prime, I used to be a sweat. Like, I used to love that game so much. The Monarch Spitfire or the Monarch R99 or Monarch Volt combo. It was just beautiful, man. Those days were peak. Before the hackers too came in and ruined the servers, man. Those are the true days, the true good days, man. I'm curious to hear, would you guys like to see a new Titanfall 3 title, or would you just like to see a game in the Titanfall universe away from Jack Cooper and BT? Because I feel like we have to finish that story off. Like, they left us on a big, huge cliffhanger. I remember when all the, like, rumors and all, like, what everyone thought was going to happen with the story of Titanfall 3, and then we never got it. So it's just like, I feel like that they should make this a full-on Titanfall 3 title. Keep the same mechanics of Titanfall 2. Do not change anything, because when they change things, when game developers change things, it makes it like a little like, dang, why didn't they just keep it the old way, you know what I mean? And we have to get accustomed to this new way of playing, and I hope that's not the case. They should keep what was good about Titanfall 2 and add that into Titanfall 3 if that was to ever happen, and of course add some new mechanics to keep the game fresh, of course. But curious to hear all of your thoughts and opinions down below. So players, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys all in my pod as I'm dropping in for Titanfall. Peace out.